Hello my dear friend, look what I cooked today. This is the stuffed chicken with a kind of a different ingredients, filling and the topping as a sauce. So let's go and see how I made this tasty, delicious and tender chicken. In different countries, they make this stuffed chicken with the different recipes or with the different fillings or the sauces. This is my recipe and I'm sure if you cook it, you wanna love it. So let's go and see what we need to cook this very tasty and very juicy and tender stuffed chicken. Of course, I need one whole chicken. I need some vegetables. I'm using tomatoes, potatoes, carrot, onion. I have some butter here. I'm using margarine. I have some dried plums. They are so tasty, and some vegetable oil. So these are for the stuff that I want to put inside the cavity of the chicken. To make the different sauce for topping and also inside the cavity, I need some tomato puree. This is yogurt, mayo, some fried onion, some lemon juice. I have parsley. This is pomegranate molasses, and this molasses you can find it in different shops. This is the taste is a little bit sweet sour, and it gives you a very nice flavor to the ingredients that we're gonna put inside the cavity. Grated garlic, salt, black pepper, some chili, paprika, and these are the coriander seeds. The coriander seeds got a very nice smell and gives at the same time very nice flavor. So let's go and prepare the sauce first to make this very tender and very juicy stuffed chicken. Well, firstly, I'm gonna chop very small onion. I want to fry it and make the kind of a sauce to put in the cavity of this chicken. I'm gonna add some vegetable oil and these onions to the pan. I have some potatoes. I'm gonna chop them in some cubes, not too big, not too small. And I have carrot. I just need some carrot, not too much, because I want to fill inside it, and well, we have to have some enough ingredients, materials. It doesn't have to be too much. I can use it, the rest of the potato and the carrot under the chicken. Now I'm gonna chop some of the parsley. That's a fresh parsley I have. This stuffed chicken that I'm making with the sauce top of it, and with this material on the sauce that I'm making for the cavity, gonna be perfect match if you use it with the rice especially. So I'm sure you're gonna love it. Try it. It has a kind of sweet sour taste inside it, and so the mixture is very perfect. At the same time, the meat is very tender. Okay, now I add the parsley to the onion. In Middle Eastern cuisine, especially, as I know, they use a lot of different nuts inside the chicken or the meat. If they want to fill the cavity, they use walnut, peanuts, any different nuts. But today I'm not gonna use any nuts, but you can use it. Depends on your taste. I mean, I said, in different cuisine in different countries got different taste, so they can generate any recipes based on their own taste. Okay, now I'm gonna add some salt, some chili paprika, some black pepper, some coriander seed. This is perfect. I mean, the smell of this is so great. I'm gonna add some of the garlic inside it. Now I add one potato and some of the carrot that I have here. You can use the same recipe to cook turkey, and that's gonna be also perfect. The chicken in compared to the turkey gonna be much more easier and faster to be cooked inside the oven. That's why I am just cooking some of these materials like potatoes or the carrot. I'm frying them because the chicken gonna be fried quickly. Like we take like 1 hour or 1.5 hours maximum. So I want the chicken to be cooked together with this vegetables. So I am frying them. Here I have some dried plums. They are so nice, sweet, sour, and the mixture with this vegetable inside the cavity will be perfect. Believe me, you have to try it. I also add them. Here I have 1 tablespoon of pomegranate molasses, and now that's the season. We are in the autumn and you can find pomegranate everywhere, and this molasses you can find it in any different supermarkets. It has a very sweet sour taste and nice flavor. By the way, if you don't find it, it's okay. It's not mandatory, of course, but that's the kind of a taste I like to have with this recipe. I also want to add 1 tablespoon of this tomato puree that I have. Look at the color. It's so nice. So now this one is ready. That's the sauce that I want to put inside the cavity, chicken cavity, and then for the top of it, I'm gonna prepare the other sauce. I'm gonna prepare the butter first. I have a butter. I'm gonna add some of the spice to this, coriander seed, I put it here, some black pepper, some paprika, some salt, and we're gonna mix it well. So this butter is for filling inside the chicken under the skin. So this makes the chicken breast especially very soft and tender. So before preparing the sauce, I'm gonna put this butter inside the chicken. I mean, under the skin. So for preparing your chicken, wash it and dry the water off from the skin, and then you can fill it with this butter very well. Okay. So that's the secret to have a very tender and juicy stuffed chicken, and especially chicken breast. Okay, I fill it like this. Now it's the time that I prepare the sauce to cover it. To make the sauce, I have 3 spoons yogurt, I have 1 full spoon mayo sauce, the rest of the tomato puree that I have, which is 3 tablespoons, I had some vegetable oils. I add like 3 tablespoons. So 3 tablespoons is gonna be enough for it. Let's add some salt, paprika, black pepper, and I had some lefted grated garlic. And here I want to add some fried onion, not too much. So that's the sauce which I'm gonna cover my chicken completely with this, and I'm gonna put it in the oven. So this is ready, so let's fill this chicken with it. First of all, I'm gonna add some vegetable oil to the pan, which I'm gonna put it in the oven. Then I have some potatoes, which I'm gonna cut them like this, like a ring. I want to put these potatoes on the pan under the chicken, and when they get fried and cooked with the juice of this chicken, they're gonna be so nice, crispy and tasty. I have some carrot left, which I also want to put it there. Okay, I don't need this potato, I think it's enough. Now it's the time to fill this chicken. I had this material. They are so tasty, sweet, sour. I just fill it inside the cavity with them. Now, with the half of this tomato, I'm gonna close this cavity like this. And now I'm gonna wrap the legs. Okay, fine. What I need now is to put it here. The sauce is ready. I prefer to add some lemon juice inside it because the taste will be better. So like tablespoons of lemon juice gonna make it much more tastier. But if you don't like to have that much sour taste in your sauce or the chicken, you don't need to add it. But believe me, it will be perfect. Now I cover this chicken with the sauce. The yogurt inside this material and the mayo sauce together make the chicken meat very tender, at the same time very crispy. Okay, now I add some cuts on the breast, so I let the sauce to go inside the meat. I cover it with a foil sheet. Put the oven on 250 degrees. I let it to be cooked for 45 minutes with the foil on it, foil sheet on it, and then I'm gonna remove the foil and leave it for 15 to 20 minutes in the same degrees, 250. So I let the top of it to be completely crispy. So it goes to the oven right now with 250 degrees for 45 minutes. Wow, it smells perfect. It looks fabulous. I hope you enjoyed this recipe because it was so easy to make. At the same time, it's so tasty and delicious. And with this way, the chicken will be so tender. As I said, you can make it with the turkey as well. If you like this program and my recipes, please subscribe to my channel and encourage me for more recipes like this. Until my next program and the recipe, see you later.